Hello, Divine Ones. Welcome back. Thank you for stopping by, spending a little time with the real me. I wanted to get started with our tarot series. I anticipate this will be quite a long series because what I intend to do is cover each card in the tarot deck. The meaning, there are 78 cards divided into two groups, the major and the minor arcanas. And I intend to create this series with each episode dedicated to one of the cards in the deck, and just do a complete covering of what the card means and how to relate it to real life. Okay, this series is not a series on how to read tarot cards necessarily, but it's just an introduction, a very high level general explanation of each card in the tarot deck and their meanings, and how it relates to real life. Okay, hope that makes sense. So let's get started. This episode is the intro to tarot, where I'm going to cover in general the origin and how the tarot deck is comprised. So tarot decks were invented in Italy in the 1430s. There was a suit of cards that already existed. It was a 4-suited pack of cards, and they added a 5th suit that was comprised of 21 specially illustrated cards called trionfi or triumphs, and there was one odd card added, which was called il matto, which was the fool. The standard modern tarot deck is based on the Venetian or the Piedmontese tarot. It consists of 78 cards divided into two groups: the major arcana, which has 22 cards, also known as trumps, and the minor arcana, which has 56 cards. The cards of the major arcana have pictures that represent various forces, characters, virtues, and vices. The 22 cards are numbered 1 through 21, with the Fool being unnumbered. The tarots of the major arcana are in order as follows: 1, Juggler or the Magician. 2 is the female Pope or the High Priestess. 3 is the Empress. 4, Emperor. 5, Pope or Hierophant. 6, Lovers. 7, Chariot. 8, Justice. 9, Hermit. 10, Wheel of Fortune. 11, Strength or Fortitude. 12, Hanged Man. 13, Death. 14, Temperance. 15, Devil. 16, Tower. 17, Star. 18, Moon. 19, Sun. 20, Last Judgment. 21, the World or Universe. And finally, the unnumbered card, the Fool. The 56 cards of the minor arcana are divided into 4 suits of 14 cards each. The suits, which are comparable to those of modern playing cards, are as follows. You have wands, rods, cups, swords, and pentacles. Each suit has 4 court cards. You have the king, the queen, the knight, and the page, and 10 numbered cards. In ascending order, the value progression in each suit is ace to 10. Then you have jack, knight, queen, and king. Or I referred to page. I referred to jack as page. Though the ace is sometimes assigned a high value, as the same as with modern playing cards. The adaptation of tarots to the occult and pretty much like spiritual fortune telling, looking into the future, or prediction, applying intuition to depict a storyline, etc., etc., came about, first occurred in France about 1780. And then for fortune telling, each tarot card was ascribed a meaning. The cards of the major arcana refer to spiritual matters and important trends in the questioner's life, or whoever, the reader is reading for, or, delivering a message to. In the minor arcana, wands deal mainly with business matters and career ambitions, while cups are dealing with love, swords are with conflict, and coins or pentacles have to do with money and material comfort. The tarot deck is shuffled by the questioner, and then the reader lays out the cards that are either selected at random by the questioner or dealt off the top of a shuffled deck in a special pattern, which is called a spread. And there are multiple spread designs. The meaning of any card is modified according to whether it is right side up or in reverse, and its position in the spread, and the meaning of the adjacent cards to build a message or a story that the reader interprets through intuition for the questioner. So there you have a very, very general, high-level explanation of, how tarot came about and how the decks, the meaning of the cards in the decks, and how the decks are comprised with the major and minor arcana of 78 cards. Okay, so that's all I have for today, and the next time I come back, we will get started and start at the top of the major arcana, and we'll go through each and every card in a tarot deck. Okay, love, talk soon.